You know the deal. We're heading to work. Let's go.
Another day, another dollar. Let's get this day over with and get it done.
All right, we're on lunch. We're going to head home real quick to go grab some. I forgot to give my coworker a book, and I got a little bit of a longer lunch that I could take real quick. So we're going to go there, grab this book, and be right back. And the stop is done. I saw my coworker on the way to work, so I gave him the book. It's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. It's a great book. Give it a read if you really want to like get over some stuff and kind of get a little bit of self-help. It's good. I don't like reading. And then I got my lunch. I didn't grab lunch because I'm an idiot and I forgot. But yeah, I got lunch. So hey, we got lunch. We got a book delivered. And now we go back to work. Under the bag acquired. More money made in my pocket. We're going home now. I'm tired. The lady's not feeling too good. She's feeling a little sticky, a little hot, a little clammy. So we're gonna go get her taken care of. See if she wants to get some food or something. I don't know. Maybe go get her some pizza. She already said she ate, so we'll see what happens. Who knows? Yeah, we're gonna take care of the lady. Head out of work a little bit early today. I went in early, so it doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, go get her taken care of. Go home and discuss the main point of today's video, which is other options that I wanted to have over the Golf R. Other things I was looking at, other cars, other builds, other things. That's the main topic of today's video. Talking about other options and other paths I kind of want to take when it comes to, you know, what cars I'm going to choose or any other platforms really. And we have made it to the Humbly abode. So change, let's go check on the lady, make sure she's doing okay. And let's get to talking about this subject. All right, we're gonna be talking about the other cars I wanted before I got the Golf and rating these chocolates I got from my lady for her birthday. She doesn't really like chocolate a lot, but the heart was cute, so I got it. We're gonna be starting off with the rose. We're doing the rose first. I almost fell. We're doing the rose first, okay? We're gonna start with the rose. Give me a minute here. Wow, what's up? Milky, chocolatey, milky, chocolatey, you know? Good. 7 out of 10. I gotta swallow this. Oh shit. I forgot I had to swallow, so it took me a sec. Pause. Took me a second to swallow that whole thing. Pause again. Wow, mega pause on that one. Jesus. So, the first car I want to choose over the Mark 7R, honestly, I feel like is kind of not the same car at all, actually. It's not the same car, nowhere near. It's two different cars, but it's in the same realm. I want to get a 340i. I want to get a 340i manual one, X-Drive or non-X-Drive. 340i manuals, X-Drive, are like 40 grand because they're stupid rare to find and really spec'd out. And then I really want a 340i in general, but I have this whole entire shtick about it has to be all-wheel drive. It can't be rear-wheel drive because I'm going to get stuck in snow and the rain, whatever. I live in Washington. We get no snow here, maybe for 1 week. I don't know what was going through my head. Do I regret my choice? No, I feel like it was meant to be towards a certain extent. But that was the first car I had to choose because Mini M3. I don't got M3 money. You know what I mean? So hey, might as well make that an exception for me. And if I could have gotten an X-Drive, it would have been nice. But I really didn't want auto, even though I ended up getting auto. But that's kind of the decision I went going with because we'll get there. We'll get to that part at least. Next chocolate. I'm going with this heart one right here. This one. That's not good. That's really not good. Oh my god. Yucky. Well, not a fan of that one at all. But the next car I wanted, I don't know why, I still want this car. Well, I want the better version of this car at least. Was a Scat Pack. I wanted a Charger Scat Pack wide body. No questions asked. I don't know what got into me. I wanted a fun, reliable, enjoyable car that makes a good amount of power. And Scat Packs, I mean, yes, they're slow boats, whatever. But they're fun cars to drive, and everyone that's owned them says they're just a blast and they're a really big joy. Besides the miles per gallon, that's kind of going to be a given. You can't really do anything about that. It's a big old V8 and a big old heavy car. It got to move, and it got to use the juice to make it move. But I still want a Hellcat Charger wide body one day. If I get that shit one day, I've made it, and I'm a happy man, because those things are still like 80 grand. I don't understand why. But really, really want one of those, because when they first came out, I was still like, I mean, I'm still pretty young, but I was younger. 707 supercharged Hellcat motor, fucking, that was the coolest thing in the world. Now I know more about cars. They're still pretty cool, just not the fastest thing in the world. So I'd like them for the idea of having one. The Not the nostalgia of having one, but just the aura of having one, I guess you could say. I don't know, I hate that word so much. Next chocolate. Again. Hopefully I don't puke. We're not doing another heart one this time.
What flavor is it?
I don't know, I'm just picking
On the
a
back.
Alright. Chocolate caramel. That was a chocolate caramel. Caramel. Oh, I had cocoa. I said cacao. I had cocoa truffle last time. But I didn't like that. That was nasty. Next, we're staying with the American Muscle big old V8 power. I really wanted a C6 for a little bit. They're expensive. They're for what they are. For the year of the car, for what they are. They're pretty expensive. But I did want a C6 for a little bit. I mean, they make 500 wheel with no effort, basically, honestly. They're fun, really rowdy, really raw cars. I had a buddy who had a C5. He just sold a little bit ago. Who had a C5, and that thing was really fun, awesome. It had a couple like basic bolt-ons, and that thing was a hoot and a holler to drive. Made me feel like a real red, white, and blue-blooded American. Ah! But other than that, there's like, the reasons are kind of endless with a C6. A C6 is sick. A C6 looks cool. A C6 is fast. Like, they're cool cars, and I really wanted one. But for the price you're paying for them and for what they are, it's a big toss-up, honestly. So if I had the money, I would have got it. But for the value, for what I would have gotten, I decided to go with what I got now. Probably last one, and less chocolate. Let's try this strawberry creme. Strawberry creme. Why do these all taste chemically at the start? I don't get it. Not good. Not good. So, the next car I really wanted was still in that all-wheel drive category, and I don't know why I was so stuck on that. I will never have an explanation for that. Mentally I had to have an all-wheel drive car. I don't know what it was. But next car was a WRX, the 2015 generation and up. That car I really wanted, and I know you're already saying, head gasket galore. Hold with me, kind of. That's a strawberry cream. They're not as unreliable as people say. I did a lot of research, and I do a lot of research on any car I'm getting into, any car I like, any car I'm getting into, or even like thinking about purchasing, even if it's in the far future. I'm always doing random research about cars. I really enjoy. Cars are just kind of main dealio. They're really reliable. They're really strong. They're really reliable, and they're good cars. The problem is you have to keep them stock. Like every video I've ever seen about anyone that has 100 plus K, 150 plus K, X amount of years of ownership, X amount of years of reliability in their ownership and stuff. It is all people that have just done suspension, wheels, maybe some other stuff like sway bars and here and there. But other than that, like not even an intake, maybe an exhaust on some of the cars. But overall, the car is a really cool car for what it is, but you have to keep it as it is or the car's not going to be reliable. And even then, it still may cause some problems. But that was a pretty cool car. We had one in at work one time. I drove it around and I felt pretty cool. But that was the next one, at least for the all-wheel drive system, for, you know, being fun, being rowdy, and very affordable.
You better like, comment, subscribe, and turn post notifications on. Because if you don't, I know where you live. I know where you sleep.
Those are all the cars that I wanted before I just made the decision to get the Golf. I want a lot of cars. I want every car in the world. I want them all. But that's not possible. Those are the cars that I really wanted and really thought about getting before I got this one, because for whatever reason, for all the reasons I listed, whatever, maybe for any of the vehicles. But this one ticked all my boxes, did what it needed for me to do, works well, it's super reliable, and passed the bar with flying colors, honestly. But yeah, other than that, I will catch you losers later. Adios.